Hi and welcome to MRTV Live episode number 46. As you know, this is the weekly live stream in which we talk about the most exciting topics in VR and AR. And this week, we're going to talk about Mario and Zelda in VR. It's going to happen. Oh my goodness. Then we're going to talk about the Valve Index. We will be able to pre-order this come 1st of May. And we're going to get it in middle of June. We're going to talk about the Feel Real VR Sand Mask. And we're going to wonder together, hey, where is the Vive Cosmos? Also, we will talk about any topic that you want in the Ask Me Anything section that is going to happen after we talk about all the exciting news. And all of this goodness is coming up. Hi and welcome to MRTV. My name is Sebastian Ang. And if this is your first time here, and if you're just as excited about VR and AR as me, then subscribe now and click on the bell button so you don't miss anything. Yes, hi and welcome here. MRTV Live episode number 46 already. Really happy that you're here watching this together with me. And yeah, I'm looking forward to speak with you about virtual reality and simply have a relaxing Saturday evening with some adult beverage, and we're going to talk about exciting topics in VR. For all of you who are watching this for the first time, hello there. You can chat with me, and I'm looking at the the YouTube chat window, and I'm also looking at the live stream channel on the MRTV Discord server, because the MRTV Discord server is where it's at. Hi Fugazi, hi Sweet Globetrotter. So if you want to make sure that I'm for sure going to see your chat, then go to the MRTV Discord server. The link is in the description of this video, and go to the live stream channel. Hello Fantasia. Good to have you. Good to have you here. And I believe this is the first time that you watch any of my live streams. So welcome to the live stream. Really glad to have you here. And I really hope that you enjoyed my channel so far. I understand that you're here because of the Valve Index. Is that right, Mr. or Mrs. Fantasia? Hi Shiny Robots. Hi Christopher Harte. Hi Push the Button. Hi Controller Brain. Good to have you all here in this live stream on Saturday night. Hi Push the Limits. Yeah, good to be back. And if you also want to have an adult beverage, now is the time to raise the glass. Cheers. All right, the index indeed. Yes, I think we're all... Oops, what is going on here? Yeah, unfortunately, it seems that Tippy Stream is down. So if you want to send over a super chat, please do it via super chat instead the YouTube super chat, because unfortunately Tippy Stream seems to be down. So if you love this channel and if you want to support this amazing channel, then I would be very, very happy about any super chat. And of course, I'm going to read it out. Hi Proud Dog. Hi, good to see you here. Very nice. It's that time again, exactly. It's the best time of the week. It is MRTV Lifetime. All right, guys, I must tell you something personal. I didn't have a very good day today. I must be very honest with you guys. I had a really bad day today because, well, I am living in Germany. Okay, this is not bad, right? This is okay. And I am a supporter of, well, what I think the best football team in Germany. It's called Borussia Dortmund, and we have been #1 position in the league. And today we had the big game against Munich, which is the #2. And unfortunately, we lost 5-0. Oh my goodness, it sucked. It was terrible. It hurt us so bad, you know. And yeah, there was something that I simply want to share with you. It has been it was terrible. It was really terrible. And you know, those Munich, this team from Munich, Bayern Munich, they're like the super arrogant asshole team, you know? Like in Dortmund, we are like down to earth. We are like the worker. We are like the worker city, right? And they are like, I don't want to get into detail, but I am really unhappy about that. Anyways, yeah, 5-0. It was bad. Thank you so much, Sweet Globetrotter. Thank you so much, Sweet Globetrotter, for 50 Swedish crowns. And when are you going to review the Pimax OLED version? I don't have it yet. I didn't receive it yet. Once I receive it, I'm going to review it. And Gianni says, are you worried as well about the Article 13 in Europe? I'm very worried. I'm super worried about Article 13. And I think it's a shame. It's a super shame that Article 13 actually went through. And there are some political parties that can never be voted for again. And yeah, I'm really scared about Article 13, really am. Gianni, me too. Gianni, are you in Italy? Yeah, so I have to get over the bad football day that I had today, but I'm really looking forward to meet you tonight. And yeah, to talk with you about virtual reality. That's going to be the best thing today. And I had good food with my wife. That was also really good. Sweet Globetrotter. I'm happy that it was just 5-0 and not 10-0. But you can remember I was making fun of you during the World Cup when Germany beat Sweden. So you have all the rights to have fun with me about football. Anyways, I don't want to talk too long about my football day. I want to talk about virtual reality with you guys. So let's start. Let's do it. Let's talk about virtual reality. And I'm really looking forward to find out about what you guys think about certain topics. Because I think some topics are really interesting. And yeah, I'm looking forward to find out what you guys think about it. So let's start with the news. And at the end of the news, we're going to do the Ask Me Anything session. Thank you so much, Chris B. Thank you so much for your $5 contribution. Happy Saturday at MRTV. Yes. Thank you. All right, let's go. Let's do this. Let's start with the show. And here we go. We start with Nintendo Labo VR Kit. As you know, Nintendo is going to launch a VR headset for the Nintendo Switch. And as you also know, it's a cardboard VR headset from the Nintendo Labo series. And the Nintendo Labo series, it's an interesting set where you kind of craft your own little contraptions with cardboard. And this is especially interesting since it's going to be the Nintendo Labo VR Kit. This is available starting from 12th of April, which is next week, and you'll be able to buy this headset for $40. $40 you will get this here, the basic set, and a blaster, some kind of gun. And yeah, now recently we have heard that indeed, Super Mario Odyssey and Zelda Breath of the Wild are going to support the Nintendo Labo VR kit. Wow, I was really floored when I heard this news, because until now we had only thought that Nintendo Labo is going to have like 64 little mini games that you can play, and that these games looked fun enough. So they look good enough that I would like play them and have a look. But we had no idea that this is going to be like yeah, some kind of meaty experience. And this is kind of meaty, to be able to play Super Mario Odyssey and Zelda Breath of the Wild. However, it is not the full experience. But however, anyways, I'm sure you've already watched my video about it. But let's again watch the trailer. Let's watch the Nintendo Labo trailer together. And here we go. So, Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Labo VR kit. So, you can experience Super Mario Odyssey in a whole new way. And we have some bite-sized bonus experiences. And well, you gotta collect music notes and coins to complete objectives in 3 new mini missions. So there's going to be 3 mini missions that you gotta play, and well, it's not the whole game that you will be able to play in virtual reality, but just some extra missions. And well, it looks like Mario. It's very colorful. It's nice. Now the other huge news: Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, one of the best games ever, is going to be playable in virtual reality with the Nintendo Labo VR kit, and it's like the whole game. You can play the whole game in virtual reality. So you can yeah, use VR goggles, or you can not. So you can play the whole game in virtual reality. And yeah, I told you before already what I thought about this. Actually, this is a bit like Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice, right? That's it. So, if you remember Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice, it is the same like point of view. And actually, Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice was incredible. I loved it. I really loved it. So to be able to play Zelda in VR, I have to tell you, I am kind of excited about it. So I really want to know what you guys think about this Labo VR kit and being able to play Zelda and Super Mario Odyssey in virtual reality. Please let me know what you guys think. I'm going to read out what you guys think, and then I'm going to let you know my opinion about it. So, Fantasia says, probably going to pick up the Labo VR after I pre-order my Valve Index. If I have spare pennies. Looks very cool to play around with. I also think so, right? It looks interesting to simply play around with it. And Proud Dog says, MRTV video on best head strap custom mod to come. Proud Dog, you can bet your ass on it. I'm going to mod the friggin' shit out of this headset. It's going to be so much fun to do that. Yeah, so I'm wondering, who of you is going to buy the Nintendo Labo VR kit? And who of you who doesn't even have the Switch is going to buy the Switch and the Nintendo Labo VR kit? Please do let me know in the comments sections. And yeah, I would like to know. I'm of course going to buy it, since I do have the Nintendo Switch. And I'm a big fan of Nintendo in general. Push the button? No. Push the button only wants the high-end VR, and he doesn't care about Zelda VR. Kevin, I wonder how much the Valve Index will cost. Yeah, I will tell you later. Okay, Proud Dog says, I was already getting it, but this was just a bonus and more announcements. Push the limits wants triple AVR. Joe Dirt, I don't want it. Joe, you only want the Valve Index. Is that correct? Please say yes. And Gianni says, I think it's great. Nintendo is introducing VR to kids and adults. Because VR will be a huge part of our future for everyone. Gianni, I think so too. And Joe Dirt indeed only wants to talk about the Valve Index. That's alright. And Slayblaze says, I have a Switch and I'm also a big Nintendo fan. And yes, I get the Labo VR for sure. Why not? Exactly. And Kevin says, I won't get Labo VR, but I'm going to buy a Switch. But if you're going to buy a Switch, why don't you get the Labo VR? I mean, you can play Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild completely in VR. So when do you think VR technology like Sword Art Online will start to come out? Well, we are on the best way to that, right? So I think the VR technology is just going to become better and better every single year, and we're going to go to Sword Art Online and Ready Player One within the next 5 to 10 years, I believe. It's going to change all our lives for sure. So that's going to be pretty amazing. Yeah, so what do I think about Nintendo Labo bringing out being supported by Zelda Breath of the Wild and by Super Mario Odyssey? Well, I must tell you that I'm super excited about it because I told you before already, I'm a huge fan of Nintendo. I love Super Mario, and to be able to play it in VR, it's a bit like a dream come true for me. And the same for Zelda. So that is super, super amazing, and I can't wait for it, I must tell you. But I must also tell you that I'm a bit concerned about how to play it, because Zelda is an epic game, right? A game that you can play for hours and hours and hours. And this cardboard headset, it doesn't even have a strap. So you got to play it like this. You have to put it in front of your head, and you have to hold it like this and play like that. So I don't quite believe that this is going to be amazing for Zelda. For Super Mario Odyssey, where you only have these kind of bite-sized missions, probably it's good enough, right? But for Zelda, where you play like hours and hours normally, because the game is so good, and to hold it in front of your head like this, I don't quite believe that this is going to be amazing. Fugazi, Zelda in Labo VR is Hellblade style gameplay? Yes, it is. Indeed. Yeah, so I think this is going to be a problem, that you have to hold it in front of your head like so long. However, I think it's pretty amazing in the first place that Nintendo Labo VR is like getting serious. So it's not just the mini games, it's not just the blaster where you shoot at some things. No, it is really like going into the biggest IPs of Nintendo, Super Mario and Zelda. So they are really, really getting serious with VR, and I think that is pretty unbelievable that you can play the whole Zelda game in virtual reality. Of course, we'll have to see how good does it look on a 720p screen. Obviously, it's not going to look as good as what we know from the Pimax 5K Plus or from the Vive Pro, but you know what? I still believe that Nintendo can pull it off, because Nintendo is all about having a great time. And yeah, even though the Wii the Wii was not as powerful as the PlayStation and the Xbox counterparts at that time, and now the Switch is not as powerful as the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. And yeah, still, I play more Switch than I play PlayStation 4. So that is truly, truly typical Nintendo. So who knows, probably, even though with this 720p screen, probably we're going to have so much fun with it. And of course, I'm going to show it to you here on MRTV. All right, yeah. Yeah, Fantasia says, so it will be third person view. At least you can go first person and look around using the camera, yes. And Proud Dog says, we need something like this for long plays in Zelda. And he's showing the the Virtual Boy. Can you remember the Virtual Boy, the Nintendo Virtual Boy? I think it came out in 1996, if I'm not wrong, and it had this stand. You would put it on the stand, and then you have to look through it, and you can play your games. Yeah, wow. So that is truly, truly interesting, and it's interesting to see and to find out what other games might support VR. If Zelda, I mean, one of the most important games in the Nintendo universe is going to support VR, probably more games are going to support VR in the future. We don't know that. So that is truly, truly interesting. And yeah, I can't wait to find out how well this is going to play. All right. Yeah. Came out 1995, says Fantasia. And died in 1996. Proud Dog, I was playing Captain Toad, and that has first person view levels. Cool. Proud Dog, how do you like Captain Toad? Is it good? And Majestic says, PS5 and PSVR 2 will be huge. I think so. I hope so. I really like my PSVR. And I'm still playing it nearly on a daily basis, so that is really cool. All right. So, yeah, Zelda and Super Mario Odyssey. Obviously, I'm going to show you everything here on MRTV. And I will cover it. I will cover the Labo VR kit. It's gonna come out. It's going to come out on 12th of April. But unfortunately, I will not be here in the office because I will be in Prague to speak with the VR engineers about the X-Tal Consumer Edition. So I won't be able to show you the Labo VR kits the first thing. So probably you're going to see the Labo VR kits on other channels first. But you know, it's for a good reason, since I will be in Prague for you guys to work on the X-Tal Consumer Edition. Cheers. Yes. So, Majestic, do you think Zelda will be 3 degrees of freedom? I have no idea. I really have no idea, and we will find out. And yeah, I don't know. It's going to be interesting. Anyways, that was Nintendo. Let's go to the next topic here. And the next topic. The next topic is the Valve Index, the upcoming headset, the upcoming VR headset from Valve. So, on 1st of April, on April Fool's Day, actually, we got a glimpse of this here, the Steam VR, the Steam page. And from this page, we learned that on 1st of May, we'll be able to pre-order this device. And we learned that it's going to ship on 15th of June. Well, and we also learned that you should have a GTX 1070 GPU and recommended, this is recommended, and a GTX 970 minimum. So first of all, we thought like, hey, this must be some kind of April Fools, right? But actually, Road to VR has reached out to Valve, and Valve confirmed it. Yes, it's true. You will be able to pre-order on 1st of May, and then we're going to start shipping on 15th of June. All right, so this is the Valve Index. No word yet about price. No word yet about the display technology, and we don't know so many things yet. However, we do know about the leaks of last year, and last year's leaks, they suggested an FOV of around 140 degrees, which would definitely be a step up from Rift S and from Vive and Vive Pro and all these headsets. Now, if you look at the headset here, the headset itself, it does not really look very huge, right? Actually, it looks kind of small as compared, for example, to the X-Tal or as compared to the Pimax. And for those wide FOV headsets, normally we would expect to have this kind of, how would you call that? Hammerhead kind of shape. But for the shape, the headset looks kind of standard, and look at it, it looks kind of small as well. So that is interesting. That is really something interesting to see. And actually, what we learned from the patent that Valve owns is that probably we're looking at some new technology here. We're looking at lenses at not only like 2 lenses, but instead of 4 lenses. So this might be the big difference, and this might be the reason why the Valve Index headset kind of looks small and not as big as the Pimax or the X-Tal. So it seems with this new technology, with having like 4 lenses, it could allow the headset to have a wider field of view, even though you don't have this kind of huge headset. So this would be pretty exciting to have like the small footprint kind of headset, but still have a wide field of view. So that is really something cool, something that I'm looking forward to try out for you. And of course, I'm going to get the Valve Index, and of course, I'm going to do the MRTV review, right? The MRTV review, and as you know, MRTV reviews are honest and unbiased, and that is the good, the very, very good part about this channel. Yeah, so I'm very much looking forward to this, and I think it's interesting that you'll be able to actually pre-order this in May. So I think, of course, this is targeted at Oculus, right? So Oculus, they're going to have the big F8 conference in the States in the end of April and on 1st of May. And most probably, I mean, for sure, actually, they're going to launch their Oculus Quest, and they're going to launch the Rift S. Or probably the Rift S is even going to launch earlier. We don't know that yet. However, that they're going to allow for pre-order on 1st of May, and that they're going to give us all the information about the headset on 1st of May. Of course, it shows they want to steal Oculus thunder. And that is absolutely something interesting. So the question, of course, now is, who is going to, who do the people who wanted to buy the Oculus Quest, do you think that the people who wanted to buy the Oculus Quest are not going to buy the Oculus Quest, but are going to buy the Valve Index? Please do let me know in the chat. I really want to know what you guys think. Do you think that people who wanted to buy the Oculus Quest are going to not buy the Oculus Quest and buy the Valve Index instead? Please do let me know in the chat section. And DigiCT says no, Quest is standalone. Yeah, that's right. And Andy Sky says I'm buying both. Yeah, me too. But we are VR enthusiasts, right, Andy? And Stayblaze says no, I will still buy Quest. Yep. AnyNuke XX says Index, Reverb, Rift S, Cosmos. I'm getting confused. Luckily or sadly, only one wireless, so Quest it is. Gonna buy both. Don't compare with Index, says DigiCT. And LaserOp. And Rift S and Reverb, yes. Joe Dirt says, I was looking to buy the Quest, but now it's the Index. I'm poor. Wow. So Joe Dirt, you have a gaming PC at home, right, Joe Dirt? Chet Becker says, no, I think the Oculus Rift S are the ones that want to upgrade. So Valve is looking to take all those guys. I agree. Can you connect Quest to PC and run PC VR games on it? So far, no. Only Index has controller brain. And Tatikanava says, they are different type of headsets. Everyone doesn't have a powerful gaming PC. Yes. Yeah. Push the button. No, I'm not going to buy Quest. Don't like Facebook. Got it. Interesting. How are the Revive games on the Index controllers? That is a good question. Here they are. Here they are, the Valve Index controllers. So, as you have probably seen on the channel already, I'm starting like a new video series where I try the Valve Index controllers on lots of games. So I've started out with Beat Saber. Probably you've watched it on my channel, and I can tell you that it works just perfectly in Beat Saber. It is so good to use the Valve Index controllers in Beat Saber, and actually it was the best way I've ever played Beat Saber, period. It is just amazing. And I'm going to show you yeah, other games. I'm going to try Revive with the Valve Index controllers, and yeah, I'm going to let you know if it works well or not. Yeah, so I think I think that people who want to buy the Quest actually are still going to buy the Quest, simply because it's yeah, it's a standalone headset. They don't need a computer, and the Quest is still going to sell like hotcakes. I'm so sure about it, and I'm personally very much looking forward to buy the Oculus Quest. And Fugazi says, very exciting. Valve Index could be a new breakthrough design for VR. Yes, right. Fantasia, I think people wanting the Quest Rift S are feeling bummed out now because they have to wait and find out the specs of the Index before they can decide. Right, Fantasia, right. That is right. I also think so. People will have to wait for the Valve Index and find out about the specs and see if it's, yeah, if it's amazing, right? If it's so much better. So definitely very interesting. So I think for the people who want to buy the Quest, they will still buy the Quest and it's going to be good. However, I think it's a different story about the Rift S. I think people who wanted to buy the Rift S are now going to really think about it. Do they really want to get the Rift S, or do they probably want to get the Valve Index? Because it seems like that the Valve Index is quite the upgrade as compared to the original Rift, as what the field of view is concerned. If the rumors are true, and if the Valve Index really has 140 degrees field of view, and probably it's even an OLED display, we don't know yet. And yeah, it has headphones, right? So all of the things that actually the people who love the Rift had hoped for the Rift 2. So as Gabe Newell has said in a tweet, actually Valve kind of built the Rift 2. So that is kind of interesting. That is truly kind of interesting, and I believe that this Valve Index is going to hurt the Rift S sales quite a bit. However, of course, also we have to wait for the price. We have to wait for the price of the Valve Index. So the Rift S is going to cost $399. So that was a surprise for me personally. I didn't believe that they would go for the same price as the original Rift. I thought they would go deeper with the price. I had hoped for $299, and actually I'm sure that Oculus could have pulled it off with $299, but they didn't want to do so. And in my opinion, the reason why they didn't come out with a $299 price is they didn't want to hurt the Quest sales. Because if the Rift S would have cost $299, it would have hurt the Quest sales. And actually, the Oculus Quest is the star of the Oculus show. It is absolutely the star of the Oculus show, because with the Oculus Quest, Oculus is going to earn so much more money, because the lifetime value of an Oculus Quest customer is going to be so much more than the lifetime value of a Rift owner. Because if you have the Rift, you can still go to the Steam VR shop and buy your games there. Or you can actually go to Viveport Infinity, and for $100 a year, you can play as many games as you want. So with the Oculus Quest, you don't have that. You are in that walled garden, and you have to buy the games from Oculus, and every single time Oculus earns 30% of those games. So Oculus, they actually don't want you to buy the Rift S. That's why it is priced kind of high if you compare it to the original Rift and to the Quest. So that's why they made the Rift S as expensive as the Quest, so that people will buy the Quest. That's what I think. Hi Shoujo, what's up? I said the same thing years ago, that mobile VR would outsell PC VR. It's common sense. Agreed. Totally agreed. Joe Dirt, can you use the index controllers for the reverb and others? No. You need to have the base stations, the Valve base stations. Then you can make it happen, but it's like a hack. Kevin says, Oculus has the best controllers in my opinion. Kevin, unfortunately, that is not true anymore. That is not true anymore, because these here, the Valve Index controllers, are without a doubt the best controllers, the best VR controllers on the market. I mean, without a doubt, really. It's just like they are simply the best. And I'm a fan of the Oculus Touch controllers. I thought that the Oculus Touch controllers were the best controllers on the market, but this here is just better. This is just better than the Oculus Touch controllers. And with the Rift S and with the Oculus Quest, the Oculus Touch controllers, they even got smaller. So my gripe with the Oculus Touch controllers always was that for my hands, I kind of have big hands, they were too small. And now with the Rift S and with the Oculus Quest, the controllers, the touch controllers, even get a bit smaller. So for my hands, this is just so much better. How are the index controllers powered? As Chatbaka here. I'm not sure. Let me see if you can see that. One moment. Let me just check something out. Can you see that? Can you see that? USB-C. Fantasia asks, are you still feeling like the index controllers are too big for your hands? No. Now I really like them a lot. So in the beginning I thought like, oh, the index controllers, they are not so ergonomic and stuff, but I was a bit mistaken because I didn't really adjust this strap here. This strap, you can adjust it here. And I didn't do this adjustment. After I did the adjustment, everything was really nice and they fit really nice, and especially for people who have bigger hands, this is just so good. Yeah, and Fugazi says, index controllers could be a sign things to come. Great controllers, revolutionary headset. Looking forward to that. Yeah. So nice, really so nice. These controllers are without a doubt the best controllers on the market right now. And they're not even on the market. and this guy, better than Pimax controller. Well, the Pimax controllers, the version that I tried in at CES in Las Vegas, they felt incredible in hand. Actually, they even felt better than the Valve Index controllers. But I don't have them yet. I don't know. I need to have the final version of the Pimax controllers. So, dear Pimax, please send them over to me. I would love to compare the Pimax controllers with the Valve Index controllers and tell you which one is better. Yeah. And Nectum says, I'm buying controllers no matter what. Can't wait. I'm so hyped. Yes. So these controllers are really nice. Sponge says, compared to the prototype you previewed a while back, how has the ergonomics changed? Actually, it's still the same. These are still the same controllers that I tried on the channel. Just the name changed. So they are just now named the Valve Index controllers. It's still the same controllers. So the Valve Index controllers are the same as the knuckle controllers. Logan, I'm here hoping someone finds out how to make the knuckles compatible with Windows Mixed Reality. Logan's Candy Van. You can make it happen. You can make these compatible with Windows Mixed Reality. It works with OpenVR software, but it's just like you have to set it up for quite a long while. But there's a good video out there from Sweeviver. So look for a video how to use the Vive wands with the Samsung Odyssey or something. Thank you so much, Paul. Thank you so much, Paul Belino, for your amazing $10 contribution. And Paul says, for all your hard work and getting chased around by security. Thank you, man. Thank you, Paul. It's very much appreciated, and really every single dollar helps this channel because, again, as I told you quite a lot of times, I am not being sponsored by any of the big, by any company, by any of the headset companies. I know it would be easier to get sponsored by them, but then I would have to tell you things that are probably not true, and therefore I prefer to stay independent and independently tell you what I think about all these headsets and give you honest and unbiased reviews. And therefore, thank you so much for your contribution. By the way, if you love what I'm doing here, if you love that I'm giving you unbiased and honest reviews, and if you would love to support that, you can do so on MRTVelite.com. Simply go to MRTVelite.com. Let me give you the link. For only one adult beverage a month, for only $3, you will get so much more content, and I'm sure you're going to love it. So go to MRTVelite.com and for only one adult beverage a month, become a member of the MRTV Elite. Yeah. Blyfus 80 asks, why don't you speak German? Am I on the wrong channel? Yes, you are in the wrong channel. This is the English version of MRTV. There's also a German version. It's called MRTV Deutsch. All right. So, yeah. So I believe that the Valve Index is going to be a very exciting headset, and probably lots of people who want to get the Rift S are probably going to wait for the Index specs, and they're going to, yeah, probably going to get the Valve Index instead. So I want to know from you guys right now. I want to know, are you going to get the Valve Index over the Rift S? If yes, say yes. If you're going to get the Rift S instead, say no. If you're going to get the Valve Index, say yes. If you're going to get the Rift S, say no. So Marco Tolino, yes. Brian FPV says yes. DGTC says yes. Nectum says yes. Lost in translation, of course. Johnny, no. Johnny is the only one who gets the Rift S. And the Rift S actually it's a pretty nice headset. Wow. So really? Yes, hell yes. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. No, maybe both. Wow. Okay. So it does seem like like Nismore too. No, Inside Out is the future. Yeah. It does seem like that the big, yeah, the most of you are going to get the Index. Wow, interesting. And you don't even know the specs. Wow. That is really, really interesting. Even though you don't really know the specs of this device yet, most of you are going to get it over the Rift S. Interesting. So push the button says, what do you think about the headphones? Well, the headphones, they do not look very comfortable. I must tell you honestly what I think. If I look only at the phones The headphones, they do not look so comfortable, right? There is no cloth, nothing, no foam or what. It seems like it's only like plastic, and that would be strange though, right? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I will have to check this out for you guys, right? How great the headphones are. Anyways, that's everything we can talk about the Valve Index right now. Let's go to the next topic here. And the next topic is this here is upon us. Feel Real's VR Sand and Haptic Mask is coming to Kickstarter next week. Wow. So if you thought you don't already look stupid enough in virtual reality, now you can top it with adding the Feel Real's VR Sand and Haptic Mask on the bottom of it. Looks like this. Interesting, right? But I mean, who cares, right? We don't see ourselves when we are in virtual reality. Anyways, so Feel Real announced that the Kickstarter is all set to go, and it's going to start in 9th of April at 11 a.m. ET. Day one backers are promised a discounted price from the MSRP of $300, which includes the mask and 10 basic sands for $200. Not bad. A preview store page is already active, which shows off all versions of the mask, including ones for Vive, Rift, PSVR, Go, and Gear VR. Interestingly enough, the company has also styled their $50 aroma packs to certain games such as Beat Saber and Skyrim VR, as well as the film Ready Player One. The company is currently taking reservations on their storefront prior to the Kickstarter's launch, which costs $1 deposit to guarantee the special $200 price. Yeah, so this means you will be able to smell virtual reality. And well, honestly speaking, I kind of think it's interesting, because everything that makes immersion better or that increases the immersion, I like those things. I like everything that increases immersion. And yeah, probably this is going to be amazing. We don't know yet, right? So I want to know from you guys, what do you think? Noseless Rift 2, baby. Yes, Sponge. What do you think? Are you excited about it? What do you think? Are you excited about the Feel Real mask? And do you want to back it? Please do let me know in the comment section. What do you think about the Feel Real mask? Are you going to back it? Push the button says too big. Annie Nuke says no. Lost in translation, nope. Not ready yet. Nismore says, I wouldn't want to smell hell in Doom VR. Wow. And Fantasia says, looks cool and a novel idea, but I'm thinking it looks really heavy. Do you really want to wear it on your face as well as your VR HMD? Agreed. DGCT says, chemicals are bad. Chet Baker says, nope, saving for Index or Rift S. Yeah. Right. So, the thing is, I think I really think it's tough to simply back this without having the chance to try it out first. I mean, if they had sent this to me or to some other YouTubers and let us try this first and tell you, hey, that is cool, or hey, that is not cool, that would have been much better, because now we have no idea. We have no idea how is that thing, right? So that is like a big problem. And you know what? Actually, I wrote to the guys. I wrote to them, hey, this is Sebastian from MRTV. How about you send me one? And I try it on the channel. But I didn't get any reply. Not even one reply. So dear Feel Real, if you want me to check this device before your Kickstarter, please do get in touch with me. The email address is mixedrealitytv@gmail.com. If you want me to check this out before your Kickstarter goes live, because that is probably a good idea if your device is good. If your device sucks, then it's definitely a bad idea to send it to me. Right? Logan's Candy says, yes, I would love a hands-on with this. And Joe Dirt says, we don't want Sap to die from fumes. Everyone wants our money this month. Yeah, this month is crazy. And SWM714 says, you can get smell with the Homini Inso 1. Exactly, right? The Homini Inso 1 is the headset to get anyways. Yeah, anyways, if any of you has any connections to Feel Real, or if the Feel Real guys are watching this, send it over and I will test it on the channel. So Nismore2, do you think Valve will meet demand for Index? I think so. I think they know their stuff. 4 new VR headsets for the summer. The Chinese factories must be going max capacity right now. Agreed. Lost in translation. Yeah, we are all the Homini fanboys here. Yes. Yeah, Feel Real's VR Send and haptic masks. No idea about this device. Okay, guys, let's go to the next topic. And the next topic is the Vive Cosmos. Yes. HTC Vive's upcoming VR headset, the Vive Cosmos. And you know why I put this up here on the channel tonight? Because the Vive Cosmos is missing in action. We have no idea when it's going to come out. We have no idea about anything about this device. I mean, of course, we can look at this website and we know it's inside out tracking, and yeah, we know that if you look at this website here, it says that it's good. Prepare yourself for striking graphics, lifelike sound, and immersive experience. Bring it home or to the office. Play it with friends. All made possible with the all-new Vive tracking system. Yes, right. So it says it has crystal clear graphics and it has the sharpest screens with the new pixel packed displays. So probably this has a 2K x 2K display, which would definitely be better than what the Rift S is offering. And we have real RGB displays. Look at this. We have real RGB displays. So most probably this is going to be an LCD display. I think it's going to be the LCD display with 2K times 2K, same as in the HP Reverb. And that would be pretty amazing. That would be pretty amazing. And let's see what's going to happen. Okay, we have inside out tracking. Yes, we know that. Easy hassle-free setup. Yes. And you even have the flip up design, you know? That is kind of cool. So if you want to get in, if you want to find your adult beverage, you can simply flip it up, and that is truly cool. Do you still need trackers? No, you don't need trackers for this. It's inside out, just like the Rift S and just like the Windows mixed reality headsets. So that is pretty cool, right? Yeah, and Fantasia says, HTC is very tight-lipped about most of their VR stuff. I was a beta tester for the Oasis game and they haven't posted on their Discord in over a year. Wow. The Cosmos does look great, however. Yeah, this could be a very, very nice headset. Here, and as you can tell, you can also put on these, you can either put your own headphones or you can put those headphones which look very similar to those headphones of the deluxe audio strap. So that should be pretty amazing. Controllers look nice too, and Vive is getting rid of the trackpad but instead has those thumbsticks. And you have modular customizations. Wow. Interesting. Yeah, so why do I show you that? The reason is that I'm wondering, where is the Vive Cosmos? When are we going to hear more about the Vive Cosmos? When are we going to hear a launch date? Because at the moment it feels like they are missing something. Because people are now deciding, should I get the Rift S or should I get the Valve Index? But no one ever even thinks about the Vive Cosmos because simply people don't know anything about the Vive Cosmos, right? So I believe that Vive must come out with all the information about the Vive Cosmos, the launch date and the price before 1st of May. Because on 1st of May, lots of people are simply going to pre-order the Valve Index or they're simply going to buy the Rift S. So in my opinion, Vive must come out with all the information about the Vive Cosmos as soon as possible if they don't want to lose lots of sales to the Valve Index or to the Rift S. Do you agree with me on this? If yes, say yes. And please do let me know, when do you believe we're going to hear more from the Vive Cosmos? Please let me know. I really want to know from you guys, what do you think? Do we need, when do you think Vive is going to tell us more about it? And yes, you also believe so. Yes. SWM says yes. Ananook says yes. Fantasia says yes. XI5 kinda yes. And Dick Nickel says true, Joe. Yeah, so you guys also believe that they must come out with information before 1st of May, right? If they don't want to lose lots of sales, because the headset itself, it does look good. It looks comfortable. It has headphones that you can put, that you can take off if you want. It has a flip up display. It probably has an amazing screen, just like the HP Reverb. Yeah, this headset looks amazing, but we simply don't know. When is it going to come out? We need all the information. So, Vive, you need to give us more information, or people are still simply going to buy the Valve Index or the Rift S instead, right? So I'm really wondering what's the matter on that, and when are we going to hear more about the Vive Cosmos. So, what do you guys think? How expensive is the Vive Cosmos going to be? Please do write your price for the Vive Cosmos into the chat window. And thank you so much, Super Heavy Metal Demon. Thank you so much for your contribution, for your $2. Thank you. 349, I don't think so. 300, I don't think so. 499, perhaps, yes. 1,400, don't think so. 500, perhaps, yes. Meister Lou, 499, perhaps, yes. And Hin says, too expensive, probably yes. Fantasia, 399, yeah, that would make sense, right? The Vive Cosmos, Heart of Courage. So, you know what? I believe that Vive, HTC Vive, they cannot make the same mistake again, right? Pricing it too expensive, because they are at the moment still a hardware company and they need to make money with the hardware, but they have seen that this cannot work. This doesn't work at all. So they also need to become a platform company. They need to like make money with their Viveport Infinity platform. And actually, Viveport Infinity, it doesn't look all too bad anymore. The Viveport Infinity, $99 subscription, all you can play for $99 per year. It does look kind of interesting. So I don't think that the Vive Cosmos can be too expensive. They need to bring more people into the ecosystem, and they don't do that by selling this headset for $699. So I believe this device must have price parity with the Rift S. So they better sell this for $399. If they don't sell this for $399, I believe that HTC Vive is going to have lots of problems, because people will simply buy the Rift S if it's more expensive than the Rift S. Would you agree with me on this? Tell me, do you agree with me? Say yes if you think that the Vive Cosmos must cost $399 in order to be competitive against the Rift S. So that is going to be very interesting. And Fantasia says yes. Fantasia also thinks, Meister Lou also agrees they must do price parity against the Rift S in order to make this happen. Paul, yeah, you guys agree with me, right? It makes sense. It really makes sense. If the display is way better, it could be $499. But people would buy the $399 Rift S if it's $100 more expensive. Anyways. Yes, anyways. So, now. The next topic. The next topic that I want to talk with you about is this here. This here is my base station, my HTC Vive base station. And you know what happened? It broke. So I just have like a red light blinking on that base station. And you know what? I did not touch it at all. It was simply mounted to my wall, just sending out the laser beams. So I did not touch it at all, right? And so for this base station, I have it like 1 year and 2 months. So what did I do? Of course, I connected with the HTC Vive customer service. I connected with the HTC Vive customer service here in Germany, and I went to their website and there's something like a live chat. I went into the live chat, and the first thing that happened, nobody is in the live chat. I only can leave a message. So I did leave a message. I told them, hey, my Vive base station is only like blinking red and I cannot use it anymore. And yeah, I was waiting. So 24 hours later, I got an email from Vive, and they told me, okay, according to your serial number, this is the Lighthouse 1.0 base station. And indeed, it is the 1.0 base station that I got with my HTC Vive, the OG Vive. And they sent me like a tutorial how to flash the new firmware and stuff. And I did everything, but the thing is still not working. It is broken, right? So this is really, really sad. And then they told me like, hey, okay, send us over your receipt, and then we'll see if it's still under warranty. So I sent them over my receipt, and it says like, okay, I bought it sometime in, I think, February 2018 or something. And then they told me, dear Sebastian, unfortunately, this is out of warranty. Oh no. So I only had this for 1 year and 2 months, and it's out of warranty because they only have 1 year of warranty for the HTC Vive base stations. What a shame. And you know what? I really only had it mounted at my wall. There was no impact. There was nothing. It didn't fall down, nothing. It just stopped to work. So I wrote to them, dear HTC, that is a shame because it's only like 1 year and 2 months. So how about you still repair this for me free of charge, out of goodwill? And they answered to me, no, we can't do that. We have our directions from the Taiwanese headquarters, and those directions are, if you're not under warranty, you are fucked. And that's where I stand right now with this device. This is where I stand right now with this device. I am fucked because I bought it 1 year and 2 months ago, and warranty is over. Yeah, we have 2 years on everything here in Germany, but it's more complicated than that. In the first 6 months, I can simply give it back and no questions asked. But after 6 months, I have to prove to them that this device was broken from the start. So I cannot prove to them that this device was broken from the start because it was not. So I am simply fucked here. So again, I can tell you that unfortunately HTC Vive is really, really bad when it comes to customer service, and they give a shit about you. If you are 1 day after the warranty has finished, they're not going to show some goodwill, and they're not going to replace this for you. So that kind of sucks, right? That kind of sucks. So yeah, no push the button. They don't have to prove it to me. In Germany, it's like after 6 months, in the first 6 months, I don't have to prove anything. I can just say, hey, this is broken, it sucks. But after 6 months, from month 6 to month 24, I have to prove to them that this did not work from the start. And I must be honest, it did work in the start, right? But it just stopped to work now. It simply stopped to work, and I cannot use it anymore, and I don't have warranty, and HTC is simply still as bad as a year ago when it comes to customer service. They don't give a crap about you. You are completely on your own. And yeah, you know what? I simply have to wait now until Pimax is ready with their base stations, and hopefully everything is going to get better. But I honestly must tell you, HTC, I'm still super unhappy with your customer service. And your customer service is a pain in the ass. Your customer service sucks. Really, really sucks. It's unbelievable. And if you keep on doing your customer service like this, I don't think that you're going to have a bright future. Yes. So this is what I think about the HTC Vive customer service. And you know what? This time I did not do like last time, like, hey, I am here, MRTV, I'm here, the VR YouTuber. You should better send me, you should better repair that for free for me, because I am a huge YouTuber. No, I didn't do that, because I simply wanted to find out how is their customer service for normal people, right? And yeah, it sucks. It's a friggin' pain in the butt. Yeah, I could buy one lighthouse, but one lighthouse costs 150 euro. One lighthouse costs 150 euros. It is ridiculous. It is super ridiculous, and I can just tell you guys. Yeah, I'm going to wait for the Pimax base stations, or for the Valve Index base stations, and everything is going to be great again. Or what I could also do, I could send this in, because they said, hey, you can send this in, and yeah, but you have to pay for the repair, and I could make a video out of it. What do you think? What do you think? Should I do that? Should I send this in and find out how expensive it is to repair one base station? Please do let me know in the comment section. No, please do let me know in the chat. And this guy says, stay away from this crazy company. Yes, go live on stream. Oh my god. Blow it to hell and film it. I don't know. Yeah, probably it will cost as much as it's worth to fix it, right? Yeah, probably probably the repair is going to cost like 150 itself. Shipping, yeah. Right. Probably I can find out how expensive it's going to be just for fun. Tomo Prime, I fixed the damn thing. You can fix it for me? Put on fire. I could do that too. Or I open it on live stream. Okay. Could be too. Anyways, use a hammer and record. Yeah. The repair will cost double. Yeah, that would really suck. That would truly suck. All right, my dear friends, this was everything that I wanted to talk with you today. So now I'm going to take your questions. You can ask me anything right now. Ask me anything and I'm going to answer your questions. So go ahead now. I'm waiting for your questions. Dick Nickel, I think it's an amazing idea though. You can ask me anything now. Yeah, Sweet Globetrotter. This is also interesting. Yeah, open it up and see what's inside. Yeah, let's find out what makes those laser beams. VR Legion, I don't understand the question. Yeah, Heart of Courage. Do you think a new Half-Life will be announced on 1st of May? Yes, I think so. Push the button. Pimax must have some test base station they could give you. Yeah, I think so too. Nismo, what Rift S ship date? I think it's going to happen very soon. So, I don't know. I think it's going to happen probably in April. Sweet Globetrotter, when is your review of Pimax OLED? I don't know. When I get it, it's stuck right now. It's stuck in customs. So once I get the Pimax OLED, of course I'm going to review it for you guys. Samsung Odyssey Plus versus Rift S image quality. It's very easy. Samsung Odyssey wins. Samsung Odyssey Plus wins. Great Tantrum Revive with index controllers. Game changer. Makes Rift S obsolete. Great Tantrum. I'm going to make a video about exactly this topic next week, and it's coming up. Swap power supply with other one as it can make it malfunction. The power supply? When does the Pimax release for sale? The Pimax is already on sale. You can buy it now on pimaxvr.com. No problem, Sweet Globetrotter. Yeah, push the button. Ask Pimax to give base station. That would be great to see and test. Yeah, you're right. You're right. A game tip is Angry Birds VR, says Sweet Globetrotter. I have the game, but I haven't tried it yet. What's your opinion on Vive Port Infinity? Logan's Candy Van. You know what? I actually think that Vive Port Infinity is really a pretty nice offer. I mean, $99 and you can play anything as long as you want. I think they have like 600 games and apps on the store. I think it's a really cool offer, and actually I haven't tried it out yet, but I think I am going to try it out. Paul Bellino, your guess on the field of view for the index, 140 degrees. How does the Pimax feel after 1 hour of VR? It feels good. It's a really comfortable headset. The Pimax is a comfortable headset. Sonic Apollo, is software IPD a real solution? I play Sims and wonder about the reverb with 67 millimeters IPD. With 67 millimeters IPD, you are not going to have a big problem because 67 millimeters IPD is very close to that average IPD of like 64, 65 millimeters. So you will be fine. How are the knuckle joystick in comparison with the Rift S? Nismore, the Valve index controllers are friggin' amazing and they are better than the Rift S controllers. Did you play Half-Life 1 and 2? I did. And were you very hyped? I was very hyped. I loved Half-Life. Can you play with one base station with Pimax? Yes, push the button. So I recently made this video about me playing Beat Saber with the Valve index controllers, and I did so with only one base station. So yes, you can play with one base station with the Pimax. Okay, thank you, Tomo Prime. Tyrol, is the quality of tracking noticeably better on the 2.0 lighthouses compared to 1.0 ones? I heard they update your position 3 times faster. So I must tell you, honestly speaking, Tyrol, I have not tried the Lighthouse 2.0 because I thought like I don't need them since I play VR in my small room and I don't need the 2.0 lighthouses. With the 2.0 lighthouses, you have this like huge play area, right? But I haven't tried it yet. I guess now is the time to buy the 2.0 lighthouse. Yeah, great tantrum. I'm going to get the lighthouse from Pimax, right? Because I backed it. I backed the full bundle from the Pimax. So I'm going to get the Pimax base stations. Push the button. Pimax is far better than the Odyssey. Yeah, Pimax is amazing. Definitely amazing. Do you have some more questions? This is the Ask Me Anything section of MRTV Live episode number 46. Please, if you have any questions about anything VR, now is your chance to ask me. Ask me anything about VR. Now is your chance. Have you played Edge 3 VR? I have not yet. I should give it a shot. Yeah, I think so too. I think so. How is it going for Somnium Space, right? That's what you mean. Good. They are about to start with the next phase where they're going to give out the land to the people who backed them. So this is something really exciting. Are controllers compatible with other headsets? Yes, you mean those here, right? The Valve Index controllers. Yes, the Valve Index controllers are compatible with all the Lighthouse headsets. So the Valve Index controllers will be compatible with the original Vive. They will be compatible with the Vive Pro. They will be compatible with all Pimax headsets. And they will, of course, be compatible with the Valve Index. Great tantrum. What do you think about Microsoft skipping VR for Xbox One system? I think it's stupid. I think it's truly stupid because they are really getting under pressure right now. Like Sony, PlayStation, they have sold like 4 million devices. They've made so much money with that. They've made so much money with the hardware and they've made so much money with the games. So it doesn't make sense. The Xbox strategy is strange. And now even Nintendo is getting into the game. So I think it's wrong. Okay. N Nuke XX. Can you make Racket and X come to the Quest, please? I need that game on Quest. Okay, sure, no problem. I can make a short call. Yes, could you please like launch Racket NX on Quest? It has been like asked for from N. Yeah. Okay. Oh, all right. Okay. Yes. All right. Yeah. Okay. So yes, it's coming out for the Quest. Racket NX is coming out for the Quest. I've just made sure of it. So this is how we roll here at MRTV. Yeah. Very good, right? It's good. And it's good that you're watching this channel, right? So I kind of made this happen for you there. Very good. Very good. I like it. I like it. So exactly. Fantasia says playing their YouTuber card. Exactly. No problem. So Logan's Candy Van, do you own a Switch? I do, and if so, are you trying Switch VR? Logan's Candy Van, of course. Of course, I own a Switch and I'm a big fan of Nintendo. And I'm going to show you everything about the Nintendo Labo VR here on the channel. Push the button, Xtal. You're going soon. Yes, I'm going to Prague next weekend. And in order to bring you the most amazing consumer VR headset that this planet has ever seen. So yeah, me and Voodoo and Survivor are going to Prague to meet the VR Genius team, and we're going to find out more about how we're going to work together on this Xtal consumer version. What are your top 5 Steam VR games? Wow, that is not easy. That is truly not easy. I love Beat Saber. I still love Raw Data. I love Rec Room. I love Skyrim. What else? What else would be amazing? Doom VFR. Hi Jonathan Carroll, what's up? Hi great tantrum, see you later. Tomo Prime, should we wait for the Oculus Rift S Plus Ultra model? I don't think so. Can Oculus just add a strap like the Knuckles? Is it possible? That would be better, right? That would be much better. I would love Blade and Sorcery. Yeah, you just have to play it. You're right. Connor Wilson, is Pimax 8K the best headset out right now? No, the Pimax 8K is not the best headset out right now. The best headset out right now is the Pimax 5K Plus. Dick Nickel, I don't know. Jonas Tillman, can I attach my deluxe audio strap to Labo VR? I don't know, but I will be the first to try it out. Moss, oh yeah, Moss is good. Moss is truly good, agreed. No live stream next Saturday? I don't know yet. Perhaps from Prague. Tomo Prime, I love Farpoint, but Farpoint is not a Steam VR game. Clay Bomb, what about HTC Cosmos? Any news? Clay Bomb, I talked about this in the stream. You have to rewatch the whole stream now. Is HTC VR dead? No. They're going to come out with the Cosmos, but we don't know yet when. So this is a problem. Clay Bomb, no problem. No problem. Oh yeah, Arizona Sunshine was indeed a lot of fun. Do you have any more questions for me? Imagination is the best headset. Yeah, that's why I'm really fond of my Homini Inso 1. And yeah, you can find it on the channel, right? My hands-on review of the Homini Inso 1. It's amazing. Are all VR headset priced fairly? All but the Vive Pro. Still working out the bug at Cosmo, yeah. And Graham Evans, very nice to have you here. You were always very skeptical in my comment section. I bet the Cosmos they showed was an empty plastic shell. That's why they didn't let anyone touch it. But I touched it, but I didn't play it. Tyrell, do you think Valve Index will have a built-in or optional wireless on launch? I don't think it's going to be wireless. That would be amazing. And it would be amazing if there was a wireless. I don't think so. I don't think it's going to come out on launch day, no. But probably later. When are you going to get a Valve Index? Yeah, I have it here already. The Valve Index, but I'm not allowed to show it yet. Do you think inside-out tracking is the future? Well, inside-out tracking still has to become a bit better, but it is really cool. Do you think VR could be a conspiracy by the New World Order to control our minds? That could very well be. Can 1080 Ti operate racing sims in Pimax or Reverb properly? Yes. I also have a 1080 Ti and it works well. Jonathan Carroll, why didn't Microsoft push VR on the Xbox like Sony did with PlayStation? Jonathan, I simply think that Microsoft did lots of bad decisions in general with Xbox. And now they wanted to concentrate on the flat games because for the flat games, they're already trailing behind. So they thought like, oh, we better not like try to open another front where they have to fight, right? So, yeah, bad. Tomo Prime, yeah, some people are planning to use the Quest for PC through the Android app. Yeah, that might work, like Vive, right? When Valve release, I mean, when can we buy it? You can buy it on 1st of May. 1st of May is the pre-order is going to start, and then they're going to ship sometime in June. Why would I say probably later wireless? Do I have to wait with buying a Quest? I'm not sure about wireless. We don't know about the resolution. Is it going to be a very high resolution? If yes, they might have problems with wireless. I don't think they're going to do it right now. Do you think Valve is going to send you an index? I don't know. I really don't know. If Valve is watching this right now, I would be open to get the index. I mean, I'm going to buy it anyways, right? So it's okay. Damien, I really don't want to see your Bockwurst, and I'm married. And football. Are Windows Mixed Reality headsets compatible with medium-sized glasses? Well, it depends on the Windows Mixed Reality headset, right? Not all are the same, but for the Samsung Odyssey Plus, it will work. Mighty Dodger, hi, Mighty Dodger. You are also from our homeland of Germany, right? Mighty Dodger, why are Oculus and HTC afraid to put out a wide FOV headset? I think they are afraid because they might need to increase resolution as well, and that will mean that less people can buy the headsets. That's what I think. Pearson, I have no idea why there are alien motherships hiding above the clouds in the UK. I have no idea. Reverb, $600 even in EU. It seems like the Reverb is going to cost 580 euros in Europe. Can I use the Lenovo with glasses? Yes, you can. Azar, you will be able to buy the reverb in Europe directly. Heart of Courage, did you notice some psychological changes after you played VR for the first time? I don't think so. Is Valve a person? No. After your remarks on the customer support, keep on dreaming. And Valve is not Vive. They are two different companies. One is Valve. They make the lighthouses. They make the Valve Index. And the other company is Vive. They make bad customer service and they make broken base stations. Different companies. Have you tried the Virtuix Omni? No. Sonic Apollo says, my gut feeling is that the Index won't have a high resolution. Yeah, I don't know. Nothing new about the Vive Cosmos. No. Mighty Dodger, yes. I knew because I can remember you were on the infamous Pimax forums. Damien, you dirty person, you. Okay, well, person, your base station have been running like a champ for 3 years. You're lucky. Why don't you do a call-in show? Yeah, but not tonight. Tonight I'm not in the mood. I will do that. You should go on VR Roundtable more. Yeah, I mean, yeah, absolutely. Whenever, like one of those 4 at the VR Roundtable can make it, I would be like, yeah, I would be glad to join them. I think they do an amazing show, and if I can join them, I will love to do that. What's your favorite song in Beat Saber? Is it called Balearic Pumping or so? I really like this one. Do you trust Oculus? Well, they are a big company, yeah. I don't think I trust lots of big companies. Do you have the base stations on for 24 hours every day? Yes, I must say yes. Do you think that's bad? It probably is, right? I have the base stations on 24 hours every single day. My dear friends, I think that's all your questions. My dear 91 people, if you love what I'm doing here on this channel, and if you want to see more of that, please go to the MRTVelite.com. I've just put the link into the description, and only for 1 adult beverage a month for only $3. Only $3. You'll get to see so much more from me. Background information. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. But Damien, even on the MRTV Elite, no Bockwurst. Yeah, Sonic Apollo, I do need sleep. I'm a bit tired, I must admit it. But you know what? Even today, I was tired. I was super tired. I was super unhappy because my team lost 5-0 against our enemies that we really hate a lot. I still said no. I need to go online. I need to do MRTV Live episode number 46 because you guys, you need some unbiased and honest opinions. And you want to hear from MRTV. And that is why I came online, even though I'm damn tired and I had a very bad day. Yeah? So if you love what I'm doing and if you want to support this with only one adult beverage, then go here. Damien, no more Bockwurst, yeah? But Damien, you're still free to join the MRTV Elite at mrtvelite.com, and probably you would love it. Even there are no Bockwürste. Damien, nice to talk to you too. Okay, my dear friends, that is everything that I got for MRTV Live episode number 46. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If yes, give it a thumbs up. I need more thumbs up. 81 people, we need more thumbs up. So give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And if you didn't enjoy it, then give it a thumbs down. And again, if you love this channel and if you want to support my independent and honest approach to VR, then join the MRTV Elite at mrtvelite.com. Yeah, and Clay Bomb is subscribing now. That is cool. That is really, really good because this channel indeed is very, very good. All right, my dear friends, that's everything I got for you now. If you have not yet subscribed to this channel, do so now, and I'm looking forward to see you in the next episode. Bye-bye. Bockwurst.